evening. Mike Mezak is joining us. For over 2 decades, he is our coin expert. And I'll have to tell you, we have some really exciting launches tonight, like that Standing Liberty coin. Mike, you know how excited I am about that.
It's pretty cool.
24 karat gold. Oh, it's beyond cool. But I like how Mike said pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, my bar's pretty high.
I know, that is true. That's true. Mine's like way down here and Mike is like way up here. But any which way, we have a lot to share with you this evening. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. And also stay tuned. We also have the 5-ounce Roosevelt as well.
Brand new, just bringing it out.
That was popular at 2 a.m. But we're going to start off with the presidential dollar set. This is $149.95. We have 4 flexible payments of $37.49 to get this at home. This was saved just for our hour. It is the only airing on the day. But Mike, the presidential dollars have been incredibly popular.
Well, now that they're done.
Right.
And I think that's what everybody was waiting for.
Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
They got done. What happened was this, is when we first started making these, the government first started making these in 2007, of course, they want us to use a dollar coin instead of a dollar bill. It would save the government literally hundreds of millions of dollars a year, right, because dollar coins last longer than dollar bills. And so in 2007, they released the Golden Presidential Dollar Program. They did 4 presidents per year, did them in the order of presidency. We decided pretty quickly that we weren't going to do that. We like our dollar bills. Sure. And so the authorizing legislation had already taken place. So what that means is in layman's terms, is they have to keep making the dollars, but they don't have to release them into circulation, and so they didn't. And so they made 4 of these golden presidential dollars every year from 2007 through 2016. Only the 2007 coins really were released to the general public. And when after that, the government sold them. In essence, you could have bought them directly from the government, but you had to buy them 25 at a time. So for each one of these, you would have had to have bought 25 coins. So it was very difficult to put together just a set of 1 of each individual coin. Keep in mind, there's 40 coins here. There are $40 face value here. So when you're looking at the value, you can understand we have the Red Oak presentation box, as you can see right here. There's the lid of the box, right like that. And so we've got the box here, which is a $49.95 value in and of itself, okay?
So now we're looking at $100.
Now we're looking at $100.
But don't forget the encapsulation, right?
59 cents a piece, which, so 60 says $25. So you've got $75 in packaging. And look at this beautiful Red Oak presentation box right here. $75 in packaging that you're going to have here. And then you get all of the Gem Brilliant uncirculated, sold out limited edition presidential dollars for less than $2 a piece. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I like to consider that to be a pretty good deal right there. And as you can see, they started every one of these. They sold out limited edition, every single solitary one of them. No longer available. And of course, look, there's the Grant that you're going to have. We've got all of those. The most difficult coin to get out of the bunch, of course, for whatever reason, is the Abraham Lincoln. So it is absolutely complete. There's nothing else you need buy. Now, people say, well, there's only 39 presidential coins in the series. Why do I get 40? Well, you know, nature abhors a vacuum, as do I. And so what we did is we
Mike wants balance.
I like balance. That's right. And so I just couldn't leave that empty. So we put in another.
Driven him nuts.
We put in another coin to show you the reverse. Nice. So that's the 40th coin that we do right there, with the last coin that we have as the President Reagan.
It's true. And one thing I want to kind of impress upon you this evening is we are very busy already. I know a lot of you were shopping with Marlo. Use express ordering here to get this set in particular. The presidential dollars have a lot of times in previous shows have completely sold out. So Mike has been trying, you know, feverishly to try to get more in stock for us. So this is a great opportunity, especially with the FlexPay. Use express ordering or visit hsn.com to get your order in. The Red Oak presentation box. Oh, Mike, look what I just did. I was going to...
Yeah, I know. Robin touched the coins.
I was going to touch the coins. I'm so sorry. Now, look. Now they're going to... Look, hold on. Wait,
I'll fix it.
Okay,
let me fix it. Let me fix
Mike,
it.
We're starting off to a stellar start.
It's a beautiful way to start the show. Let's put it that way. How about we do it like that?
Should I go get my chair?
There you go. Now you can touch the box. Go ahead.
You can touch the box.
There you go. Whoopsie. There you go. So we're going to have, and it is a nice way to show the.
See, that looked better than the bottom before.
Yes, I understand. So you did the right thing.
Okay.
And so we've got every single one of these Gem Brilliant Uncirculated, as you mentioned earlier, all of the phone lines going crazy. HSN.com, great place. We've sold thousands of these. Extraordinarily difficult to put these sets together.
It is.
Well, because, they didn't release them to the public.
And this is the way that you get the entire set, especially for $37.49 on 4 monthly installments on your credit card. We have so much that we're going to be sharing with you, but if you want to add that presidential prestige into your collection, this is a great way to start. And Mike, we've had a lot of times on our HSN community that you guys, our shoppers, would tune in and say, hey, you know what, I'm a teacher, and I'm sharing these with my classroom students.
Stop right there if we can.
Okay.
Can we stop right there? Can we go this way just a little bit? Can we do that? Notice what we've got here. That's Grover Cleveland, and that's Grover Cleveland.
Oh, we have two.
He served the only president
right.
that served 2 non-consecutive terms. FDR, of course, has 1 coin, but they had to do 2 coins since they were non-consecutive terms.
That's so interesting.
Notice 2 different portraits.
So such historical significance within this set.
Through everything, because every one of these is done in the order of presidency. And once again, to get all the sets in original Gem Brilliant Uncirculated condition, herein lies the problem. Because the government did not release these into general circulation. So I literally had to take these coins and we had to put, the 2008, so I had to put 10,000 of these away 10 years ago, ultimately. 9 years ago. And we just had to sit on them and understand, after you're looking at the packaging, you're getting these for less than $2 per coin. You're getting these for less than $2 per coin if you value the packaging in here. For literally, there's $40 face value in here. It was about the same price that we did for the state quarters, and those were quarters. So literally, these are 4 times bigger in terms of face value. So once again, our quantities are limited, not only by the packaging, in all honesty, because these are literally handmade boxes is what we got here, because this is solid wood, as you can see right there, with the beautiful hinges that we've actually covered up. It's a beautiful brass hinge that's underneath that, and then every single one of these in their own individual airtight holders that you're going to have right here. Check that out. And there's the reverse, as you can see. All Gem Brilliant. Remember, the holder itself 59 cents. The holder itself 59 cents is what we're looking at
times
there.
40.
Times 40. So that's $25, $50 for the box, $75 in the packaging. Every single solitary one of these is absolutely, positively sold out limited editions, brilliant uncirculated. One call gets every single solitary one of them.
And Mike, and this is a complete set, correct? So we're not missing anything.
Nothing. And people are saying, well, how about the additional presents? Unfortunately, you have to die to be on a coin. You have to be deceased. And so in the authorizing legislation, well, that's a law. No living American may be on a coin. We have presidents, in essence, not kings. And so that's what we've decided. And so Reagan is the last one that fits into that. President Reagan fits into the authorizing legislation.
Nice. Okay, so with 4 flexible payments, we get it at home. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee, 513-368. But we have something special. And I even just before the cameras counted us into our show, I said, hey, Mike, do you have a sample of the brand new Silver Eagle with edge lettering?
Not quite yet. I just got pictures.
I was trying to, is it not in your pockets? Or are you teasing me? Are you taunting me? Because I really wanted to see it. Mike, you haven't even had a full presentation and almost 150 are already sold.
No, absolutely. This may well be one of those things that could come, because I won't have a full presentation until the end of the month. Our next coin show is until the 28th. Okay.
Oh, and I'm on vacation.
So this might sell out before the 28th at this rate. Like you said, we've sold tons of these. So if we get in close, please. This is the new Proof Silver Eagle from this year. If we can see that, okay, is what we've got. So we've got the Proof Silver Eagle right here. And look at that edge lettering that you see there that says 30th anniversary.
Oh, I want it.
See that? That is the only United States coin that has ever done that. The only Silver Eagle, Proof Silver Eagle that the United States government that has ever done that. It's absolutely perfect. Remember, it's NX certified, first day of issue. It's exclusive to us here at HSN. You're getting the very first look at this coin. Get yours while we still have availability. Hundreds already sold. And like I said, we just have have the first of the coins just going to be coming out shortly here. We've got the coin availability. You get in and you can get yours right now, and lock in your quantity and lock in your price. This could be the hottest coin of the year. I don't think there's absolutely positively any doubt about that whatsoever. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those. Remember, certified PR70 perfect, comes with the Red Oak presentation box, and here's the deal. Buy it today, you get a grading certificate for two free coins. You get a grading certificate for 2 free coins, which I think is what it was, like a $36 value, something like that, as an additional value, plus the 4 flex. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
We're going to give you a couple of looks at this during the course of...
It's almost like our Today Special for coins that we only do one time a year going into the new year.
There's the grading certificate.
So here's the grading certificate. That is to send in any 2 coins that you have via Annex, and we have an exclusive partnership with them, so you get this exclusively here at HSN. Plus, you're getting the brand new 30th anniversary Silver Eagle.
The Proof Silver Eagle. Unbelievable. It's going to be the hottest coin. I know you've already got yours ordered.
Absolutely. So stay tuned. We've got much more coming up. My job is done when I can, make Mike smile. Just get him flummoxed just a little bit.
That's kind of what you do.
I know. Oh, thanks a lot, Mike.
Not in a bad way, though.
Not in a bad way. All right, well, let's continue on, because I have been anticipating not only the 30th anniversary of the Silver Eagle, but week after week, I always ask Mike, when is the Standing Liberty going to be here? And it's finally here. Already, almost 50 of these have already been spoken for. 24-karat solid gold. Exquisite, rare, and we have a finite amount of them to go around. This is first day of issue, exclusive with Annex and HSN, but you can see limited edition of Mike of only 477 to go around.
And like you said, about 50 already sold, and today we're just this is the debut.
It is the debut.
I want to talk, but we're going to spend a little bit of time here, but this could sell out in this presentation. This could sell out in our coin show. Oh, absolutely. This could sell out in this coin show, much like the Mercury Dime did. Now, the Mercury Dime, however, remember we had 1,700.
That's right, we did.
And we have like 2 or 3 dozen left of those. Right. Now, the Mercury Dime was $4.99, also solid gold. This has 2.5 times the gold. So it literally has got like 25% more intrinsic value or gold in this coin is what we've got. So it's dated 2016. I need to go back 100 years. 100 years ago, Congress misinterpreted some legislation regarding coins. They thought that they had to end the Barber series of the dime, the quarter, and the half dollar. They actually did not, but they did. And thank goodness they did, because the resulting coinage gave us 3 of the most popular and beautiful coins ever made by the United States government, which of course were the Mercury Dime, the Standing Liberty Quarter, and the Walking Liberty half dollar. Well, 100 years later, the Mint decides to honor the centennial, the 100th anniversary of those 3 coins, 3 of the most beautiful coins. And the one that is kind of the forgotten one of them, which I find to be the most beautiful modern issue coin. I love this coin. It is so incredibly, has such an incredible neoclassic design to it. And if you look at that, you can see this is Lady Liberty standing with the shield. And if you'll notice, it's the original 1916 design.
Oh,
so if you'll notice, Lady Liberty there is, we call this coin where she's half draped. If you'll notice, she's half draped there.
Is that a shield?
That's a shield on the left side, and that's her bosom on the right side. Okay? And what happened is, you have to understand, this was 1916, and so things were a little different back then. Right. So the American public loved the coin, but said,
oh, they didn't like that?
Yeah,
was
they
it
wanted,
too risque?
They wanted her to be draped. And so by 1917, they did drape her. Not only did they drape her breast, her bosom, but they did so in chainmail. Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yes, they used chainmail. And so all of the subsequent Standing Liberty quarters...
Are you making this up?
I swear. I swear to you that that's exactly what happened.
I think he's just messing with me because he knows I don't know.
Exactly... So, but this is the original design, because it is so incredibly neoclassic. So this is a very Roman depiction of...
It's a work of art.
It's a phenomenal work of art, is what it is. And so we've got this spectacular... And this was only basically in 1916. Now, if you go back to the 1916 standing Liberty quarter in very nice condition. You're talking about a coin that's $100,000 to $200,000. I mean, it's one of the modern rarities in American numismatics. Well, this coin in its own right is just as rare and just as valuable, except that coin has about $3 worth of silver in it, and this is pure 24 karat gold. This is not layered or plated or vermeil. And while I love the Lady Liberty design that we have got on that, and like I said, so neoclassical, so fantastic. I love where she's standing against the walls there. I like the reverse as much. Rarely do we have eagles depicted in flight on United States coins. And if you look at that, that is absolutely a magnificent eagle in flight that you see right there. Isn't that stunning? And I love all the original design. See the beautiful original reeded edges. And once again, done, and it's an absolutely faithful replication. Although it's not a replica, understand this is an actual United States government issue coin. They're only going to make they're going to make 100,000 of these coins total. 100,000 of these coins total is all they're making. Of those, perfect first day of issue annex, there will be 477, okay? The only thing that's a little different, if we go right there, it tells you that this is solid 24 karat gold, is what it tells you on that little stanchion that you see right there. So Lady Liberty in solid pure gold, one of the most amazing designs of Lady Liberty ever done, excuse me, by the United States government. And here's the other thing, given the fact that gold has gone up since the beginning of the year pretty substantially, I cannot impress upon you enough how hard we work to keep this price under $1,200. I really thought that we were going to have to do $1,200, but we worked so hard to keep our, because I mean, you know, these have to be graded perfect. So it's not like I had to get 477 coins. And let me explain to you the process of that. When the government sold these ungraded and uncertified, it was one per household. I literally had to get 1,000 people to order these coins. Is the only way to do these. In order
and let's also take into account, Mike, not everyone that you order from the mint is going to be perfect 70.
Absolutely, 477, and we actually ended up ordering about 1,400 coins through 1,400 people. It's the only way to do that. And so, if you want to do that yourself, understand you're going to be more than $9.99 if you just basically, you know, well more than buying 2 coins and certification and post. You're over $9.99, and you're still not guaranteed an absolute positive perfect 70. And so that's what I was really, I mean, we did every possible thing in our purview to be able to keep this under, $1,000. And of course, you guys are responding. Every single phone line is just, it's just going crazy.
Yeah, and we recommend
at this point.
Use express ordering.
Please.
You can also visit hsn.com. We appreciate that you're shopping with us. We know there are so many places to shop for coins, but we have been presenting coins here and offering coins for over 2 decades. And really, it's an opportunity that you get, that you know you're getting an authentic, original, beautiful, solid 24 karat standing Liberty coin. The fact that you have a 30-day money-back guarantee is unprecedented, because if you were to look out in retail, if you were to purchase this elsewhere, you would not typically get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Here at HSN, we offer that. Plus, if you buy more than one, let's say for coin dealers who shop with us, Mike, you're also going to get half-price shipping and handling on each consecutive coin. So buy more and save always comes into play. But this is an opportunity.
Well, look at the shipping and handling.
I know, it's $5.
$5.
$5. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
It is.
So I love that part of it. Now I want to come back to something, the coin part. I love when you take care of all that other part, you know, because the coin part is so important. So you've got the Mercury diamond. Remember, we had the gold Mercury diamond. We sold, I think, 1,690 of those. So the edition's almost sold out. And they were $499. Now, this coin has 2.5 times the gold, so that's why this should be $1,250. So from an intrinsic standpoint, I'm $250 less than I should be. So the gold in here is literally, there's 25% more intrinsic value in this than in the Mercury dime. It's also a rarer coin. In other words, there's fewer of these. The government made 25% fewer or 20% fewer of these than they did the Mercury dime. So it becomes an incredibly difficult coin to get on many different levels. Now, we are debuting this coin right here today. With everybody on the phone, and it's difficult to say, we may be as much as half sold out.
Right.
I have hundreds of people on the phone, and we have a wait to get through and speak to, but that's why hsn.com, hsn.com.
But this was highly anticipated, right?
Highly anticipated. And we finally got it. It came out, and it was even, very rarely does a coin exceed my expectations when I see the coin.
That's saying a lot.
This coin is even more beautiful and even better than I thought. The government did an amazing job. When you look at this, look at the incredible detail of the draping of Lady Liberty's robes. Look at the sandals that she's wearing. Look at the stanchions that she has right there. In God we trust.
With the V for victory.
Right through there. Right? That's,
Yeah.
it's just such a spectacular piece. Now, remember that they only made 100,000. And of those, only 477 will be perfect first day of issue Annex coins, every one of which is available exclusively here on HSN, and you simply absolutely cannot pay less than $999.95 for those. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And then you have this coin that is done in pure 24 karat gold. It is done in pure 24 karat gold. The intrinsic value is amazing. The numismatic value is virtually unprecedented. And now now here's the issue. Every single one of, like I said, the phones are very, very busy, okay?
Yes.
And I apologize, but that's what happens. I mean, when you have a truly great coin, we're used to that. So 477, today's the debut. We now have fewer than 400. With everybody on the phone, we may have as little as 200 left. If everybody on the phone simply orders one of these coins. Now, they could be ordering the proof coin. They could have been ordering the presidential dollar set. I don't exactly know what everybody's ordering on there, but I know it is exceptionally, exceptionally busy for us out there. And people are buying these, I believe, in multiples at this point, as well they should. The beauty of this coin, and now I want to talk about, and like I'm kind of getting carried away with the design because, like I said, it's probably my favorite modern issue design. Keep in mind, the original coin was only made from 1916 to 1931. Then they started the Washington Quarter. So the original coin only existed for 15 years.
Right.
Now, and keep in mind, this is, and while I say they replicated the design, it is actually just a standing Liberty quarter. So let me almost kind of backtrack on what I said. It's not a replica, it's an actual standing Liberty quarter. It just happens to be done at the West Point Mint. It just happens to be done in
Is it
solid
stamped
24
West
karat.
Point?
Yeah. There's a West Point Mint mark.
Okay.
Should be right there at her foot. I just saw this. We literally just flew these in. We get in close. Should be right down there at the bottom of the base by her foot. That's where the original mint marks were.
Yeah, maybe
And I'm
we'll be able to
assuming
come in
that's where they
close.
did. Yeah, we'll get
Perfect.
it in there.
Thanks, guys.
I'm blind as a bat, so you should see it right down there at the base. We'll find it.
Yeah.
The W is in there, and so West Point mint mark, as you can see, which is marked up here on the holder as well. Okay,
so really
there it
is a stunning coin.
It is a stunning coin, and we've got it with this. Even with every phone line going, we've got about I would say there's 100 confirmed sold right now. Right. Is what we're at on this. The fact of the matter is we have so many people on the phone. We're going to give you this 8 minutes. I mean, we may actually bring it back in the next hour once we kind of catch up, if there's any left. And here's the thing. Remember, this coin, the Annex first day of issue, and it's perfect. Keep in mind, 24 karat gold is extraordinarily difficult to get in absolutely perfect condition.
Because
that you
it's
see
much
right
more
there.
malleable metal.
Yeah, well, it's the softest metal as well. I mean, it is extraordinarily malleable. And so you've got all of those issues with it as well, with the 2016 version of this. So we have it in SP70. And, of course, then we have it exclusively here at HSN, so you simply can't buy it anyplace else. So by the time you put all of those factors into account, what you have got is the opportunity to get a coin unlike anything. And like I said, this is the 2016 Type 1. We call this a Type 1 standing Liberty quarter, which is half draped, is what they call, as opposed to draped.
So when did they change it?
1917. 1917. Yeah, it didn't take very long. So this is the half drape or original drape on this, and then it becomes fully draped with chainmail, like I said, starting after that. And then it ends very quickly quickly thereafter. And like I said, one of my all-time favorite designs with the eagle in flight on the reverse. And remember, the government only did 100,000 of these coins, uncertified and ungraded. Now keep in mind, first day of issue that you're going to have here, Annex, available exclusively from us here at, excuse me, at HSN. Now you put that in, and there's 477, every single solitary one of which is available exclusively from us here at HSN. Nobody can pay less than $999.95.
Shipment, right, Mike? So these are not like they're back order. This is not like we're anticipating in 30 days from now we're going to have the stock in. We have these to be able to ship. So with that about almost a 6-minute clock up on the screen, you're going to receive this with our standard 4 to 7 business days. You have a 30-day money back guarantee to get it at home, but you are owning precious metal. A lot of us that are coin collectors, this is the pinnacle of our collecting. We want gold in our collection, but here at HSN, you get the opportunity to get it, inspect it, fall in love with it. When you see it in person and you hear the history, you hear the historical significance of this coin, celebrating that 100th anniversary of Lady Liberty, all in 24 karat solid gold. Mike, the prestige, the luxury, the beauty of this coin is not to be missed.
Right, and like I said, and let me make this clear, this is not like layered or plated, it's one of these aftermarket kind of things. This is an authentic United States government issue coin, a standing Liberty quarter. An authentic coin that's made out of pure 24 karat gold. It's the size of a quarter. It was done to the exact original size, okay, in solid 24 karat gold as well. Extraordinarily limited. Even the ungraded, uncertified coins are selling for significant premiums to their original issue price already with that 100,000 limited edition. Now add in the fact that it's certified perfect. Now add in the fact that this limited edition of only 477, like I said, which is over 3 times rarer than the Mercury dime, which we have just about sold out. We had 1,700, I think 1,749 was what we did on the gold Mercury dime. This coin, not only do we have a limited edition that is significantly smaller, but the edition of the coin itself is significantly smaller. And then on top of that, the coin is significantly more value from an intrinsic standpoint. In other words, there's more gold in this dollar per dollar than there was in the Mercury dime coin. Now what's going to happen, of course, is this is the coin I think that's going to be the key to the series. I don't think there's any doubt about that. By the time we are done with this presentation that we have right now, I'm assuming that we will be somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 coins remaining or somewhere right in there. We've got confirmed orders well over 100 at this point, with far more people than that on the phone. Many people, of course, are buying this, and certainly people could be buying multiples of this coin as well. That's the thing I think that you should find in of tremendous importance, I guess, is the best way to put this. So you've got the Annex, so it's certified perfect. Very important. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. Like I said, go back to the 1916. The original 1916 Standing Liberty quarter, really the only one with this specific design. They made a few of the original Type 1s in 17. But they're thousands. They're literally more money with no intrinsic value, with no gold. And actually, this is in many instances a rarer coin at only 100,000. If you look at all the Type 1 coins, this is actually the rarest of that. The 1916 by itself in AG condition, in other words, recognizable as a coin, is more than $999.95. Probably about $5 grand, $3,000 to $5,000, even recognizable in coin. In highest grade, 100,000, 200,000. It could be, you know, in today's market, you get a nice Mint State 65. It might be, I don't know, a $500,000 coin or something like that. It'd be the finest known to exist. So all of that of exceptional, exceeding importance. And then, of course, the exclusivity to HSN. So you've got the incredible solid gold. So this is solid gold. And look at that beautiful Lady Liberty. I want to flip it over on the reverse. The eagle in flight, which is very rare in American coinage. I happen to love that. I think it's a significant part. When you look at that, you can see that luster, that sheen, that shine that you tend to see. That's
like even the detail detail within the feathers. I mean, when you get really close and you see this coin, I mean, it is going to blow your mind. It really is that exceptionally beautiful. And I think when I see this in person, you get so excited because 24 karat gold, to be able to get this kind of detail, to be able to have the historical significance, to be able to get it here at HSN at $999.95. The thing that's most important to me is when I see that is if I'm going to be spending $1,000, I want to buy it from someone reputable.
Right.
I want to make sure I know where I'm going. And HSN has been in business for 39 years. It's not like we just started presenting coins. This has been something here at HSN we've taken great pride in, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, for well over a quarter of a century in the coins.
Right.
And the reason that we've sold literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars worth of coins to hundreds of thousands of satisfied customers is because we give you the best possible coins at the best possible prices. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Again, still a little bit of a wait to get through with the phones as well you would expect. It is an absolutely stunning representation, and I keep saying representation, but it's not. It's a standing Liberty Gold order. It's a solid gold. It's difficult because it's been 85 years since the last one was made. So they made it for 15 years, and then they made one more. This is an actual standing Liberty quarter. It happens to be the only one, of course, at the West Point Mint. It happens to be, of course, the only one in solid gold. It happens to be the rarest, the most desirable, the most valuable. From that standpoint, many people would argue that the 1916 is one of the great American rarities in coins, the original year of issue. I would argue this is now part and parcel of that as well. So just a spectacular. By the way, it comes, of course, in the red oak presentation box.
Just
folks.
a footnote on that, but it's nice that it comes included.
Well, yeah. Here we got. I mean, you know, it's a pretty cool coin. Why not put it in a pretty cool box?
I mean, right? I mean, to be able to mark a monumental special occasion in your life, whether it is a birthday, it's anniversary, if you are thinking about for the holidays and you want to give this to someone as a gift, this would be, I mean, incredible. I mean, anyone opens this and to be able to own solid 24 karat gold, I would not miss out. Use express ordering. We are very, very busy. And that just means to you, don't miss out because we can't promise how long these will be here. These are all graded 70s. It's the highest possible grade of perfection. So we still have much more. We're going to check in with our spotlight and be right back.
You won't want to miss the fun HSN is having tonight. Join us for our Beauty Expert event. Get new tips from all your favorites like makeup artist Trish McAvoy and fashion manicurist Deborah Littman. Plus, plastic surgeon Dr. Sevenor brings his fast-acting wrinkle solutions to you. And new products arrive from hairstylist Sally Hirschberger. Beauty is on free shipping and FlexPay all day long. Tune in tonight or shop beauty on hsn.com.
You don't have to be a trained chef to cook a fantastic meal. The key to great cuisine starts with great ingredients, prepared in the simplest way possible. And when combined with the right kitchen solutions, cooking can be satisfying, creative, and fun. I'm Curtis Stone, and I'm passionate about food.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
we always love to inform and educate while we open up our HSN vault with coin collectors. So we always love our trivia. But we are going to continue on because we just have the 24 karat standing Liberty coin. So many of you still calling in for that. But from 24 karat gold, we're going to move into silver. Pure, gorgeous, quarter-pound of silver in this stunning bar. It's a $500 bill design. It's $149.95 just from hsn.com alone. Mike was saying we've moved like over 500 of these without even a presentation on air.
I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, we had one presentation on air, sold a couple hundred, and then they just sell. You know, every day these go out here. People look at those, and they're like, those are cool. It's 4 ounces of pure silver. So you've got this beautiful, fantastic silver bar, okay, that you're going to have, and and it's exclusive to us here at HSN. You can't buy this anyplace else. So you've got this United States of America solid 4 troy ounce bar right there that you're going to have, a $500 design. It's going to come, and Robin's got it. It's as you can see, we have it nice and sealed and so on and so forth. So that's the reverse of the $500. So this is an authentic United States $500 bill that we kind of squinched onto a quarter of a pound of silver. So it has been tremendously popular. We just restocked it. We're going to give you a little 5-minute special on this to be able to get, like I said, who doesn't want a quarter pound of silver? It wasn't that long ago that this melted for over $200 that you're going to have. One of the interesting questions that I always get, whether it be silver or gold, people say, you know, well, silver's this or gold is that. Nobody sells silver bars or gold bars or silver coins or gold coins for just the value of the metal that they contain. Nobody does that, okay? There is always a premium to the gold or silver that a coin or a bar or whatever contains. It's just the way that it is. It costs to get the silver. It costs to refine the silver. It costs to make the bar. It costs to, you know, do all the things involved with these things. So some people say, well, that's more than the price of silver. And it's like, well, of course it's more than the price of silver, because there are 15 people in the process and none of them are doing it for free. Right. So I mean, understand that that's just the way it is. So that's ultimately what it comes down to. So what you get is this fantastic 4 ounce bar. You have this quarter pound bar of silver. That's this fantastic $500 design.
It's really cool.
It's really cool. And like I said, that is solid pure silver made in the United States that you see right there. That is the what the bar looks like. Now these, since they are proof-like, yours come like this.
So they're not going to have all the fingerprints like ours?
No, not like mine. It doesn't have all my fingerprints on it. So yours will come individually sealed that you see right here. So they will be absolutely stunning,
and
whether you buy 1 or 2 or 5 or 10. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. They're absolutely beautiful and stunning. Like I said, a quarter pound, not a quarter ounce. Some people are going, oh, a quarter ounce. No, a quarter pound, 4 ounces pure silver in the $500 bill design that is exclusive to us here at HSN. You can't get this design anywhere else with the design and the weight and the whole thing anywhere but right here. So that's why we're doing a quick little 5-minute special. Like I said, this is absolutely one of our single most popular sellers in the coin category on hsn.com. People love these. I get orders for these. I get orders for dozens of these every day.
This is way better than a gift card.
Oh, goodness, how about that?
Could you imagine, like, for the holidays, for a birthday, for something special? I mean, to be able to give $500. I mean, I know it's not $500, but it has that stamp on it, which is very cool.
It has the cachet of $500.
The cachet of it, absolutely. And then you get to take advantage of the 4 flexible payments of $37.49. This is that precious metal. When you think about that, with the 4 flex pay, you get it at home. Already very popular, Mike.
Yes, as well it should be. And like I said, just restock because we make these custom.
And we only have about 500 of these to go around. So 513-470. Now, we showed this once, and over 200 already spoken for. Now, here's the deal. This is so popular, and we couldn't even actually get a sample here at HSN. This is how hot off the presses it is.
This is incredible. This is the coin that we've been... Look, traditionally, the United States Mint releases the Proof Eagle in the early part of January. This year, we had to wait till September And you can see right there at the bottom where it says 30th anniversary. That's the U.S. Mint has made this the 30th anniversary Proof American Eagle with the edge lettering. They have never done it before. I don't believe they will ever do it again. It is an absolutely unique coin. We have got the HSN Annex first day of issue exclusive to us. We're taking these right now. We just showed this just for a minute earlier. Over 100 sold just like that. Please get yours right now, because if you get it now, you also get a certificate good for 2 free coin gratings as an additional bonus that you see right here. So extraordinarily popular from that regard. So get that. Like I said, we just have shown this a couple times just like this. Over 235 have been sold on the day. Over 235. So there's the free thing. Now, it's certified 70. It's a numbered limited edition exclusive to HSN, comes with the Red Oak presentation box. So the bonuses alone, I think, are about $50
Right.
between the 2 free coin gratings and the box.
Well, and Mike, think about when we do 2 coin certificates
Yes.
coming included.
Yes.
That is a today's special that we do 1 time a year.
Right,
That's
exactly.
coming included. So we have much more we're going to talk about, but we're going to check in with the beauty expert event happening tonight at midnight. We'll be right back.
I'm inspired by almost everything around me that's beautiful. I'm Victoria Wick. I grew up in South Korea, so I can see things from a different perspective and marry all the multicultural elements into one design. I'm all about balance and versatility. In the Victoria Wick collection, you're gonna find exclusive designs, high quality cuts. No detail is too small, and my designs are never ending. It's fun, timeless, and still fashionable.
Sometimes things just don't work out. It's okay, really. At HSN, we totally get it. Proof? Our 30-day satisfaction guarantee. We stand by every product we sell, and if you're not completely satisfied, we'll take it back. No questions asked. Just return the item within 30 days of your receipt date, and we'll give you a full refund. That's 100% happy returns. Search Easy Returns at hsn.com to learn more.
Well, we are opening up the vault to our mint set, and this is gigantic. This set, Mike, I was looking at my information. I was like 562 coins. It will take you the 30-day money-back guarantee just to go through the entire set. And this is 40 years that we're covering here. I think minus 2 years that the government didn't make.
82 and 83, they didn't make
They
mint
didn't
sets.
make a mint set.
So since they don't make them, I can't include
You
them.
can't
I would, but I can't.
I think the government frowns on people.
They call it counterfeiting.
Exactly.
I wouldn't do well in prison.
No, you would not do well. All right, well, we only have 200 of these to go around. They're extremely limited, to be precise. 215, we anticipate they will all go. So let's start talking about what makes this set so rare and so unique, Mike.
Well, one of the things, when we say 40 years of mint sets, yeah, they go, yeah, but you're missing 2, so there's only 38. No, you get 40 years. So this is a 42-year span, so you get 40 years, okay? So I know they didn't make it for 2 years, but I covered that by increasing the span for 2 years,
nice.
okay? So 68 to 2009, that's actually 42 years, but they didn't make it for 2. So you get 40 mint sets,
So we
okay?
didn't shortchange it.
Yeah, we didn't shortchange it. $15 a year, about $1 a coin.
Okay.
And that's the key, $1 a coin. If you go coin by coin, I can tell you right now that the Kennedy half dollars in this collection are going to be, if you buy them individually, more than the $599. Because if you look at the Philadelphia and Denver minted Kennedy half dollars, and you just go in there and just go, like, for instance, the 1984, 85, 86. I'm looking at the nationally advertised catalog, 84, 85, 86, 87. They don't even list them, because they're $15, $16, $18, $20 a piece. And you're going to get, and here's the key to the mint set, okay? You're going to get the Philadelphia mint and the Denver Mint, okay? You get the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint of both of these coins. So that is one of the absolute key considerations for this, is that you are going to get all of the coins in the collection, and that's the important part of this. You get every P and every D. So they are all in the original government package. They are all brilliant uncirculated, and we start all the way back in 1968. Now, in 1970, for instance, this coin, this Kennedy half dollar right here, is only available in the mint set. This is a $46 coin right here. This coin right here, the 69, is $27 coin. Remember, you're paying about $1 a coin. Now, keep in mind, there are lots of dollar coins in here as well. As we got all the presidential dollars, we have all the Sacagawea golden dollars that are in here. We have the first 10 years of Philadelphia and Denver minted Sacagawea golden dollars that you are literally buying at face value. But if you go and look at these to be able to buy the Sacagawea golden dollars, P's and D's, if you look at these, I mean, like the 2005s, the 2004, $16.95 a piece, 2003, $16.95 and $16.95. Where's the 2003s? Right here. These Sacagawea golden dollars are $17 a piece. $34 in those. Just the Sacagawea golden dollars, it looks like, are about $250 for just the last 10 years of Sacagawea golden dollars. You're going to have a complete collection of state quarters. If you'll notice, all of the quarters, so like 2001, this is the 2001 set, because you have the complete set of quarters, Philadelphia Mint and Denver Mint, and then all the pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and the Sacagawea golden dollars as well. So you have a complete collection of gem brilliant uncirculated state quarters in there as well, which is about, I think, coin by coin, right about $299. Wow. So it's one of those situations like we've done with the proof sets, there you're buying these like a coin dealer. You buy these like a coin dealer. The reason you rarely see mint sets is very, very, very simple. It's much easier for dealers to cut these open, and sell the coins individually. So for instance, when I sell a complete collection of Kennedy half dollars, the easiest thing for me to do is to cut all of these open to be able to get those individual coins. Remember, you're paying $1 a coin. And there are many, 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 many dollar coins in here. Like, for instance, how about the bicentennial Eisenhower dollars? Let's take a look at the bicentennial Eisenhower dollars. They are about $23 to $26 a coin. You're going to get 4 of them in this collection, because you get Philadelphia Mint, Type 1, Type 2, there's Type 1, P and D, and Type 2 P and D. Those 4 Eisenhower dollars are $100. You also get all the 77s. Just those 4. Just these 4. The Eisenhower dollars alone are 100, 120, 140, 60, 80. We have $250 worth of Eisenhower dollars in here, at the very least. And then, of course, you're going to have 550 or so in the Kennedy half dollars. The Lincoln cents in here are literally going to be $100 to $200 within this. The Sacagawea golden dollars, hundreds of dollars within this collection that you're going to have right here.
The presidential dollars are in here?
The presidential dollars are in here. 2007, 2008, 2009. And understand, you get P and D. So you get 8, 16, you get 24 gem brilliant uncirculated presidential dollars, which average $4.50 a piece. I'm sorry, $5 a piece, my bad. $5 a piece, so there's $150 worth of those, $160.
Well, this is adding up fast.
This is adding up pretty fast. And then, 8 of my favorite coins. These are the uncirculated Century Lincolns from 2009. And you say, yeah, I got those in my change or whatever that was. These are done in copper. They only come uncirculated in copper in this set. They are by far and away the rarest. They are by far and away the rarest of the Centennial Lincoln cents. Those coins sell for as much as $15 $18 a piece. There are those
cents?
yes, those 8 pennies are $150. Okay, or $150. That is a crucial part of the collection that you've got here in front of you. Keep in mind, less than $1 a coin, yet they're going to run literally to thousands of dollars on a coin by coin by coin basis. Now, here's the other part. I had to put the catalog down for just a second because I want to explain to you this. We're getting very busy on these. You have seen me here sell proof sets many times. 50 years of proof sets, 40 years of proof sets, 25 years of proof sets. I have sold hundreds of thousands of those proof sets. This is only the second time in the last year you have seen me sell the mint sets. And the reason is they are significantly, substantially, phenomenally more difficult to get than the proof sets.
Really?
They are actually far rarer than the commensurate proof sets of the same exact years. And so that is of critical importance for you to understand just how phenomenally difficult these sets are to get. I have 200 of these. When we do the proof sets, I've sold literally thousands. Now, I'm looking at this like the state quarters. Remember, you get a complete collection of state quarters, Philadelphia Mint and Denver Mint. And if you look at those, that's every P, because you not just get one of each coin, you get 2 of each coin, because you get the Philadelphia Mint and you get the Denver Mint as well for each one of these. So as I'm looking at the state quarters here, the average price, Philadelphia and Denver Mint of the state quarters, I'm going to average these in, is about $2.25 a coin. You get 112 of them. Okay? That's almost $300 in these little quarters alone. The Eisenhower dollars, 100, 150, 200, 250, about almost $300 worth of Eisenhower dollars within here.
Do you have a total? Like you?
I had started adding them up, and it's like literally we're into the $2,000 range on a coin-by-coin basis. And then what happens is the Kennedy half dollars. There are many of them. I'd like to give you the total, but there are 8 years in the nationally advertised catalog where they don't even sell the individual Kennedy half dollars. In the 80s, 84, 85, 86, 87, those Kennedy half dollars can run as much as $20 a piece. They can run as much as $20 a piece for those Kennedy half dollars. Because the government during that, if you remember, there was a big recession in 1982. When there's a big recession, they make fewer and fewer and fewer coins. They reduce the production of coins substantially, much like the 2008s and 2009s in this collection. That's why they are substantially and significantly rare, the 2008s, for the same reason. The government just didn't make very many of these coins.
So it makes it more difficult to be able to put a set of this size and caliber together.
That's right, because the government didn't release any of these. So if we go just the Kennedy half dollars, and the best I could do, because I had to go multiple places, coin by coin, and there were coins missing, I was in the $600, $650 range on a coin by coin basis. The Eisenhowers, you can kind of pretty much find those if you buy them coin by coin. The Sacagawea golden dollars, like I said, several hundred, $200 to $300 just for those Sacagawea golden dollars. Almost $200 for the presidential dollars as well. So of critical and crucial importance that you understand that that these coins are special. And then also one last little bit here in the last 2.5 minutes. Starting in 2007, and I want to bring this to your attention, starting in these right here. When they made these coins in the mint sets, they started doing them in satin finish. It's the only place to get them. So now not only, I'm pricing you the regular brilliant uncertain, this from 2007, 2008, and 2009. These are literally rarer, on the order of twice as rare as the regular proof coins from that year. So the prices I'm quoting are for regular uncirculated coins, whereas these coins are as much as 100 times rarer and only available in these sets that you're going to see right there. So they are literally some of the rarest modern issue United States government coins. And if you count those as far rarer than the proof coins, which of course they are, now all of a sudden, what are you looking at? Now all of a sudden you're looking at coins that instead of $5 a piece, I think are legitimately $20 a piece because they are simply not available. It is so incredibly difficult to find these coins available for sale because those mint sets are so spectacularly expensive. Particularly the 2009. Like I said, see these, the Lincoln cents up there? Those are satin finish, and they are copper. Regular Lincoln cents, all the ones that were released to the public, this is the Centennial version right here, Philadelphia Mint and Denver Mint, are done in a manganese brass. Okay, are done in, these are actual, the original 1909 copper finish that you're going to have in here. Now, here's what it comes down to. This is always what happens as we're down to the last minute or so here, minute and a half that we've got on this. And here's what happens, is people have been listing. I understand it's over 500 coins. I understand there's a lot of special coins in here. I understand that there is a lot of special opportunity within these sets that you're going to get. And so when we get down to the end, the phone lines kind of go absolutely crazy. And so that's of critical importance for you to understand that as well. One little other coin set I want to look at. Yeah, the 93. Do you happen to have the 93?
No, right there.
There's the 93 right there. I wanted to look at the 93. A very special set right here. Very, very difficult set to get as well. With that, the Kennedy $half in there, they're about 17 bucks a piece. So what we have now is I've got hundreds of people on the phone. I've got about 12 dozen or so of these remaining is all that I have. Only the second time in the last year that I have got the mint sets available for sale. So please take advantage of this.
Right.
All of them with the original government packaging, over 500 coins, all in original gem brilliant uncirculated condition. Like I said, literally almost $2,000 coin by coin for coins in the single most pristine condition that you can have right here.
And then, I mean, they're spectacular. And then don't forget, you're also getting all of the original government packaging. I mean, look, it's even fun to see the original reorder form from the government comes included. I mean, so Mike really has to scour to be able to kind of scour all places, all his vendors, everybody he works with, to be able to put a set of this caliber together. So continue to call in for this. We are very busy, only about maybe 10 dozen or so remaining. Typically, we spend longer on a mint set, but we just don't have that many in quantity. Now, still to come are our America the Beautiful National Parks. Now, here's what we're looking at. 5 ounces of silver. This is brand new today. This is the Roosevelt coin. It's 514927 is your item number. We have 4 flexible payments of $47.49. Allison, I know a lot of those have already been pre-ordered, I believe. So you'll have to stay tuned. We're going to have a full presentation still to come.
I think over 100 sold.
Wow, over 100 of those have already been spoken for. But we also love for you to check out hsn.com. There are so many rare, historical, important coins that we never really have the chance to present because maybe there's 5, maybe there's 1 that we just do not have enough in quantity to give airtime to. So have fun, grab your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop, and peruse hsn.com keyword coin collector to see all the beautiful coins that we have in store and available for you. Now we're going to move into, this is a good set. I was looking forward to presenting this and hearing Mike's story behind these years, but this is 2002 to 2008. Every one of these perfect 70s. Mike, how did you put this together? And we took $100 off.
Look at this. This visit only.
What?
Yeah, $7.99. How about a 3-minute special?
Oh, we only have 99, Mike.
Yeah, I 3-minute special. I have got 8 sold out limited edition American Silver Eagles, every one of which are certified Mint State 70 perfect, with the spectacular red oak presentation box that you've got down here for less than $100 a coin. It is something that, in all honesty, this is, well, let's just put our cards on the table, okay? I found a couple boxes of each of them in the warehouse, and just between us, I was tired of looking at them, okay? I don't normally get tired of looking at coins, but I had these from literally 2002, 2003, 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right.
Now, here's why this is of crucial importance. Remember when I explained to you that what happens kind of during recession, for instance, the government starts making fewer coins.
Right.
There is one exception to that, and that is, of course, the American Silver Eagle. In 2008, and actually 2009, this one right here, the United States government started increasing the mintage of American Silver Eagles because silver exploded, if you remember.
Okay.
Silver went absolutely crazy. So starting in 2009, the mintage of the American Silver Eagle went to about 40 or 50 million a year. Now, in Mint State 70, they're far, far rarer than that. But prior to that, these coins are all on the order of as much as almost 10 times rarer. They are 2008 and pre-2008, what we call early mintage. Low mintage. From 2008 and prior to 2008, the mintage on American Silver Eagles is significantly less than it is today. So it is significantly harder. I'm going to say significantly one more time here in just a minute. Okay.
I was counting.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think I'm up to about 6.
Okay.
And it's incredibly harder, or significantly harder, to get the early year coins from 2008 and before. And that's what we have this opportunity. I've got such a small quantity of these, all of them certified perfect, all low mintage, all perfect, all in the original, like I said, in our beautiful retro presentation.
And keep in mind, we still have the 30th anniversary of the Silver Eagle with the edge lettering. So if you want to build your Silver Eagle collection, that is the perfect way to do it. Check that out on hsn.com. Just put Silver Eagle 30th anniversary in and it'll pop up for everybody to shop. Okay, we also want to share with you our 2016